Hello everyone, we're destined and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Aeradella.
Woo!
Oh, that made my ear feel funny.
Ow.
Oh god.
My name is Noah, and I am the Dungeon Master here. Joining me today, we have Rin. We have Pepper.
I think this is copyrighted.
No, it's not. At least, I hope so. Jen
Hi friends, how are we doing today?
and Evan.
We are sorry. The current version of Evan you are trying to access is currently unavailable. Please try again later or contact our customer
Shit.
service line
Do we have
at
to turn him off and on
902
again?
Or
Wait,
do we get a
better
version? Whose phone number is that?
I don't
Can
know.
we go to a
Do-
different
okay.
company?
For the
Oh,
record,
sorry.
do not call that. That is a random phone number
You can
using
call
the explicit
818.
area code.
323-911.
I'm gonna have to fucking
10.
blurb
Oh,
that,
wait,
bro.
he
That's
actually said
someone's
numbers?
phone number.
No. Okay, no, hold on. For the record, I don't know if that's the real phone number. I just Googled the Halifax area code and then used everything else. Just
Oh my
randomly everything
God.
else. If you are somehow the owner of that
I
phone
mean-
number and someone calls
We're
you, I
pulling
am
a
very
No,
sorry.
I'm just gonna.
Actually,
I'm
if
gonna
you
beep
call
it.
that
I'm gonna
number,
beep it.
recommend that they watch our show.
No, I'm just gonna beep it out.
Oh,
Cut
okay.
out this entire bit. The entire bit. All of it. Every
Oh
second.
my goodness.
All right.
I was gonna use a text-to-speech device for that, but I don't
Oh my
know how that would work.
God.
Is everyone ready?
Jesus Christ. Let's
Yeah.
go.
All right. Fuck my music, bro.
God
I
damn
had the
Really
tab
setting the
minimized.
ambiance here, DL.
Yeah.
Someone's getting put in the basement again.
it.
Last we left off, our heroes returned from their hunt successful, claiming the reward for slaying the undead rock that was tormenting unsuspecting passersby. Before returning to Wolf Run, however, they stumbled across a map, outlining a path through the Nevermore woods and highlighting a spot on it with a circle. After a quick night's sleep and a few important errands run, you all investigated the point of interest on the map to find what appeared to be a safe house. Oliver recognized a symbol on the doorway to be that of a gang, one he's seen before on crates and smuggled goods coming in and out of Sunday. In the safe house, you found nothing much, except a cart nearby which was loaded with some cargo, knockoff Kotov alcohol. You decided to take the cart for yourselves, and the previous... fuck.
Oh, you're doing great. You're doing great.
Well,
Keep
You're
going.
doing great.
You decided to take the cart for... You decided to take the cart to use for yourselves, as the previous owners would not be needing it, as they had... Fucking hell, I'm gonna cry. And you had a dean pull it back to town after procuring some horses from a local stable. You set out towards the next stop on your adventure, Mythgrave.
Oh my god!
We are not cutting any of that.
No, we're not. We return to our story here as you guys are leaving the town of Wolf Run, heading south towards your next stop. What do you all do?
So
We're
we're
in a-
currently on the road, right?
Yep,
So
you
we're
just left Wolf Run. You
Okay.
procured your horses and your cart and 4 buckets.
Am I in the cart?
You're
or
wherever
not?
you want to
Yeah.
be.
Oh.
Well, I'm in front with
Oh, wait.
Anya's where we were.
You guys are driving?
I'll just be looking for any
Yeah.
funny business.
All right. So earlier today, you had checked out the safe house. So it's about noon at this point. From asking around and knowing the general landscape, you know it's probably going to take about 3 nights of
Ooh.
travel to arrive at the next stop, Mythgrave. So
That's quite a bit.
you
Road
should
trip.
arrive
Road
around
trip.
noon on the 4th day of travel. So 3 nights, 4 days.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not skipping that yet. I'm still
Yeah,
want to
it's
be on the
on the
road.
road.
I know, yeah, but is there anything you would like to do on this first day in specifics?
Road trip! Road trip! Road trip! Anya, we're on a road trip!
Yeah, we are. We're currently on a road trip.
Oh my god, this is so
Why is
awesome.
it a road trip?
Because
Wait, we're on the road and it's
But
a
like,
trip.
but we're on the cart, not we're on the cart.
Yeah,
So
but
if we're
it's
on
on
the
the
cart,
road.
maybe it
That's
should be a
now.
cart trip. Wait, this sounds like cantrip. Oh my god.
You are quite taking this very literally right now.
Hey, Anya,
Maybe,
see,
maybe we have to cast a cantrip.
On what?
No.
That would be a huge department. None of us have them.
Maybe I have to cast a cantrip.
What?
I have a
cantrip?
foreboding feeling. Hey, Anya, I'm just gonna go check out that tree over there. I'll
We're,
meet up
we're
with you.
driving
literally
right
moving.
now. Where are you
I'm-
going to check out? Bro,
I'll catch up.
Bye
You're not moving much
bye.
faster than a. You're not moving
What?
much faster
Bye bye.
than a regular walking person.
Yeah.
I'm-
So you
what if
know,
I'm
the
gonna-
horse and cart are traveling about the same speed as walking. However, the benefit here is you can pull more things if you need to on a cart, and 2 or 3 of you can sit in the back and do something while traveling. That is the benefit of being in the cart.
I have a bad feeling that something's about to happen
Anya.
when Nami casts a cantrip, so I'm just gonna
I'm not
lay back
casting
for a bit.
Anya.
Mhm.
Anya.
Yeah, what's
You
up,
have
Nani?
you have that spell, right? The one that it like tells you stuff.
What
it, like,
spell
it's-
are you exactly referring
It's
to
like
right now?
it's like you take a thing and you're like, oh, this thing does this and that, right?
I think she's
Yes.
talking about identify.
Okay. So
Yes.
I
have a
need
spell.
okay. Now that we've become closer friends, friends,
Uh-huh.
right?
I'm kind of driving
I
right
need
now.
you. I need you to stop driving.
I'm kind of driving right now.
Can you switch with someone and look at my glass orb, please?
Didn't we look at this orb?
Yeah.
Nope. No one ever looked at it.
Okay, I'm going to hand over the reins to Oliver. Okay, and then I take the glass orb, correct,
Mhm.
from Nami.
Yeah. It's
And-
about like basketball sized.
Okay, all right.
Big glass orb, and in the very center of it, there's like a marble-sized yellow orb at the very center of it.
Okay, all right. I'm going to go ahead and cast Identify right now.
Okay. As a ritual or as a spell? If you do it as a ritual, you don't burn a spell slot, but it takes 10 minutes.
I'll just cast it as a spell. No
Okay.
harm.
I mean,
Why do you
shut
say
up,
it
DM.
like that, bro? What the
You,
fuck?
you've
you
never
stupid-
cast it as a ritual, is
Shut
all.
it, DM.
Oh my Christ.
Shut it.
Okay, you
Okay,
cast the
fine.
spell. You
No,
cast the
ritual.
spell.
No, the DM is giving me shit. I'm going to do a ritual. Jesus.
Anya,
You-
who's this DM you speak of?
Oh, I don't know.
God
He goes by
whispering in
other
your ear.
names, such as God, the Almighty One.
There's only one god I know of, and
Okay, I'm
that's
going to do
mine,
a
bro.
ritual. I do a ritual to figure
Okay.
out what the fuck this is.
All right. After drawing some like runes and such on the back of the cart, putting the glass orb in the center and saying some magic words over it, the identify spell finishes. No need to cast a spell or use a spell slot, and into your brain pops the information about this item. It is a drift globe. So what you can do with the drift globe, you can find it in D&D Beyond. It's a magic item that's already in there. You just add it to your inventory.
Okay.
You can.
Well, it's not my item, it's Nami's.
Yeah, Nami has it. So you can use it to, I believe you can cast light with it for free. And once per day, you can speak a command word to have it cast daylight, which is basically just light on steroids.
Okay,
Believe that's
I
all I
just
can do,
revealed
but
it.
you can double check all that on D&D Beyond.
Okay, I just see it.
That's
I see it.
actually how it's written
Wait,
in the
should
site.
should I equip it?
It's
Can I equip
technically
this with-
yours.
Can
so
I
I just tell
equip-
you all that information.
Oh,
Can I
yes, it
equip
also-
with, like,
It can.
no bad things?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Can I equip it with no repercussions?
Yeah, you can just equip it.
Okay.
There's no, you don't have to attune to it or anything. It's just a magic item. So it has 3 command words. I don't know what they are, but you learned them through the spell. One of them lets it cast light. One of them has it cast daylight, which you can do once per day. And the other one makes it float and follow you. So it hovers 5 feet off the ground, and if you move more than 60 feet away, it follows you.
Oh, that's kind of cute, actually.
Dude,
It's
I'm
like
gonna call it give me a second.
Okay, well, there you go. I hand it back to her. It's hers now, and I tell her exactly everything you just told us. Anyone else have any items they want me to check out?
Will I get in trouble
Um,
if I name it Pikachu?
Probably.
Let's just
Probably.
not do that.
There's some sort of foreboding feeling telling me that we will get in a lot of trouble if we
I don't think
that.
we'll get in trouble. I just don't want to.
Okay, well.
D&D, GG, it's D&D is now owned by Nintendo.
No!
No, that's what are you saying? No, that's the goal.
Is it?
No,
I didn't
'cause
realize that
no.
is the
If
goal.
we become owned by Nintendo, they have to pay us.
Their name is Ouchie!
Ouchie.
Ouchie! And Nami is going to cast the spell that makes it follow her.
Yeah, so you just basically hover it, you speak the command word, and it
Hey,
just
can
hovers
I-
there, and it
Can I
starts to, well, it starts to float away from you because you're moving, and it's staying still, so it's kind of going behind. But then once it gets like 60 feet away from you, then it starts to follow 60 feet behind you.
Can I draw a face on it?
What are you drawing a face on it with? What do you have to?
Oh shit! Does anyone have like a charcoal pencil?
No.
Yeah, here you go.
I use Felix's charcoal pencil to give it a cute cat face.
Wait, glass on charcoal? Or charcoal on glass?
Charcoal.
It's not. You know that's not going to hold, right?
I can redraw it. Pfft.
Okay,
I'm saying, will it even take it? Can it even, like,
It's just
draw
gonna
on it?
stick on it for a little bit.
I mean, yeah, it looks slightly darker in a few spots, but it's not like completely opaque. It's like if you drew a smiley face on something in Photoshop and turned the opacity down to 20.
Dude, what if I like took some dirt and made mud, and then I used mud to draw the cat face?
It would fall off. It's glass.
What? But what if I dry it on the glass? You know what? Never mind. It's fine.
Yeah, just
Can I be on the lookout for any bandits or anything?
yeah. So we'll go ahead and do the perception check for the day then. Whoever would like to take charge in that, it would probably be Oliver because he's driving, and Felix because you're the one who prompted it. So one of you with advantage, or both of you separate.
What are
Hold
you
on.
feeling?
We do it separately. Can I actually use Dahlia's 8 extra eyes for help? Can she assist in that kind of perception?
Yes. So the reason we do 2 people or 1 with advantage is because if I just have everyone roll a perception check, then chances are you just always succeed, right? And you know it's not common that everyone is on lookout. Everyone's doing their own thing, and then 2 people are on lookout. So
You and I like agreed. Well, I mean, like, no, I don't know. If you don't want to do it in this one, I'll take
Well,
help if you want to give it to you.
Think about it some more, and I'll come back to you another time.
Because I think I had the higher perception.
Probably
Right?
you'd have what plus?
3.
I have +5 actually.
Oh, well, then go for it. You can have it.
Ooh, shit, that's good. 23.
23, very good. Not much can evade your eagle eyes, but also there's not much to hide from it. You don't really see much. You see people, passing you as you go by. It's a common route, so you're passing a few people, but no one that looks shifty, exactly. Let's see. Trying to think. There's not really much in the area of that's special that you would see. I will say, because your perception check was so high, you notice that specifically more closer to Wolf Run. As you get farther away from Wolf Run, this is less true. But as you're closer to Wolf Run, you notice that all of the people that you pass by almost seem relieved that they're about to be in Wolf Run. Or not, yeah, into Wolf Run.
Uh-huh.
Something's going on.
Wow, that's crazy, dude. Look at their faces.
You don't
There
see
might
that.
be something. There might
thought
be
it-
something
that's
up
just
ahead,
Felix.
everyone.
Oh wait, never mind. Shh, don't listen to
Wait,
me.
are we already on
crazy.
the 3rd day in?
No, this
Or
is day 1.
Day
No,
1?
this is day one.
We're day 1 and they're already looking relieved? Wow.
Well, they're
a little early to be celebrating.
They're heading towards Wolf Run, and you're heading towards Mythgrave. So for
shit.
their journey, they're almost done.
Oh, fuck.
For your journey, you're just starting.
If there's anyone that's walking by, would I be able to pull someone over and just ask why they seem relieved? If there's anything on the road, we should be... Excuse me, sir.
Huh? Hello?
You look rather relieved to be getting close to the city. Is there anything on the road we should be worried about?
Well, not on the road. I assume you guys are heading to Mythgrave if you're heading this way?
We would be, yes.
You know, not a lot of people are a big fan of that town. The people there are a little... He does like that hand, like cuckoo sign. You know, like spinning his finger near his head.
Oh,
those people are, they're interesting. Good luck with that.
Well,
and he keeps
a little worse than usual?
They always have been. They're just kind of
Alright.
nutso. And he keeps walking.
Alright.
Oh, wait, he keeps walking?
Yeah. He's walking, though. He's not...
Is it just him, or is he with people?
He's just solo.
Oh, then I want to, like, do something. Like, as he's, like, a good distance away, I just want to, like, lose message. Like, 'cause I want to make him think he's cuckoo, too. Like, I'm the voice in your head.
Oh, my God.
Okay, roll a deception check.
Oh, God. You know what? That's not bad. That's 15.
Dude, it'd be mad embarrassing.
Let me get my dice out. I actually didn't have my dice out right now, so I wonder if you can hear this. Okay, yeah. You say that into his head. As you're, like, looking at him, as he's, like, behind you guys, he doesn't react, but you hear him say back, "It's been a while since I've heard the voices in my head so clearly."
Oh my God!
No.
I'll be like, oh my God, that guy's crazy.
Just keeps on walking with, like, a pep in his step.
Jesus Christ!
Not so.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
He really likes that word.
Oh my God! I think we're going someplace really weird.
Yeah, Mythgrave is hard to describe.
You're from there, right?
No, I'm from Wilden, but I make the trek around. I make the trek backwards around once a year. So.
What was in Mythgrave that was important?
The noble who had.
Well, besides that, didn't someone here have something there? Oh.
We're just trying to.
No.
The dad. Didn't you have a dad or something? Or was that something?
Yes,
no,
he's in Wilden.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to get through Mythgrave as fast as possible. Especially since we can't do anything against noble. We can't just say, Jacques, you've been doing bad things. Here's evidence, because we'll just get accused of slander. So there's nothing that we can really do on our own. So I'm hoping to take it to someone who might be able to make change or know what to do from here. That, and if we're unlucky, we could get accosted. My dad actually knows quite a lot of things, so I'm hoping that he can help us.
Your dad in Wilden?
Yeah.
Has influence in Mythgrave?
A little bit. Hopefully, at least.
Your dad sounds cool.
Why does he have pull in Mythgrave?
I'm not gonna, no. Sorry.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
But I mean...
If it ends well, it ends well.
I mean, if he's supposed to be our main help here, that should... kind of important to know how?
Hey, don't worry. I got this. Just don't worry about it.
Why are you so cryptic?
Just not really willing to say.
Don't need to force it out of him. I mean, Felix, I trust you, but for our sakes, I hope you know what you're doing.
Thank you.
I mean, but that still doesn't tell us how we're dealing with this?
I mean, didn't Felix say that he was going to go talk with his dad?
I was
and then
gonna go get information.
Yeah.
He might know something about this chrysanthemum, and worst comes to worst, or a good solution was hopefully we can deal with this and stop whatever this is fast. And at the very least, it's good information to know.
Okay. Again, still have no idea how we're supposed to stop this.
Well, in my opinion, first step is information. I might as well find some.
Sure.
DM, side question. So I have a spell rot tattoo, correct? Do I need to update that regularly, or do I just constantly have it?
I don't remember if you have to keep it up or not. But if you do have to keep it up, then I would just assume that you, unless you say otherwise, you just keep it up.
I just wanted to know if I needed to, I guess, redo the ritual for it, if that makes sense, in order to have it.
Just getting inked up constantly.
I don't think you need to redo it, but if you do need to redo it, then we'll just say that you have been every morning when you need to.
Okay, just double checking. Okay.
Because I know once you use the spell rot tattoo, it disappears.
Yeah.
And if it disappears at the end of the day, you just put it back the next morning, we'll say. Unless you say otherwise.
Okay. Just wanted to double check if that was something, I could be doing just in case. So.
Obviously, if you want to change it, you can at the morning, if you want to change what spell it is.
Okay, I'll keep the spell that it currently has. But going back to the conversation, I agree with Felix. Getting information is probably crucial. It's not very smart of us to go to Mythgrave, Mythgrave, with no exactly any upper hand, if you will.
Well, but I meant what are we doing with that information?
I feel like we can decide that once we get it.
Okay.
At the very least, knowing where not to be is still better than where to be, so we might as well.
Sure. I'm just along for the ride, I guess.
Okay. Does anyone have anything they'd like to get accomplished while on the road?
I'd like to sketch in my notebook. So which is
and make a check?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make a
D20?
Yeah, it's a D20. I forget what to get added, but you can go ahead and roll the 20 now. I'm checking my notes again.
Okay.
Tinker's Tools check.
That is a 7. And how do I add the modifier?
Proficiency and intelligence, I believe, is Tinker's.
Intelligence is a +4.
And proficiency is 2, so...
Okay.
13 total?
Yes.
So recently you just had a bit of a breakthrough with your design. While staying in Wolf Run, you had made a successful check, you'd made some progress, but since then you've kind of had a little bit of a block. You've learned some more as to some of the information you need to know in order to finish this, but how to implement it properly with everything else you already know is kind of eluding you, and you spend majority of your time working on this just kind of staring at the notes you already have done and thinking.
Okay.
No progress really made. Does anyone else have anything they'd like to accomplish?
I guess I'll just be sketching anything interesting that comes up.
Okay.
Anya, don't you have some what is it, boots or something, or
that's actually pretty
sandals?
Good.
Oh, that's right, for Nami, yeah. What's it? I only picked up a leather though to make the bag. I have the shoes, but I don't have the bag, I believe.
I thought,
right?
DM, didn't you have it completed?
Wait, was the bag created, or was it just leather I purchased in the end?
It's a good question. I actually can't remember.
I think it was completed.
We'll say it's completed. Because why not? You were 2 days late to picking it up from the original date, so we'll say in that time he was able to.
And if in the last episode we said it wasn't created, retconned.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
Current
Alright.
date statements, what's the word? Triumph past? I forget the right word for it.
Proceed?
Supersedes?
Subsedes?
Overwrites.
I'm sorry, that is probably something I should have kept track of.
Don't worry about
do a
it.
better job of that. So I'm just going to, I guess, pull it out and be like, "Hey, Nami, I got you these," and I just throw them over to her.
Nami looks at them, and she's like she looks at like Anya a little confused, like, "You really got these for me?" Like, she's thankful, but also she's kind of looking at them, and she's like, "These are kind of ugly." And she smiles at her, and she's like, "Thank you," and then she like quickly puts them away.
What about the bag?
Have fun with that.
Oh, the bag. Yeah, there's a bag. Okay, so
There is.
there is a bag. So after she's like, instead of putting the sandals in her bag, I guess she like pushes them to the side, like, "Yeah, I'm thankful. I just don't like it." And then she picks up the bag and she's like, "This is pink." And she's like, "Thank you." And she dumps out violently all of the stuff that was in her previous bag, and then takes the new bag and puts as much stuff as she can in the new bag.
Does that include
including-
rocks?
Anything?
Yes, it includes rocks. What else does she have in her bag?
Ooh, looks like someone won a bet. Anya and Felix bet if it was gonna be full of rocks.
Well, I don't remember
Yeah.
what we said. Yay or nay?
Either way, doesn't matter.
Whoever bet
Okay.
against it was stupid.
Yeah.
She put as much as she could in the new bag, including the sandals that she received from Anya, and she straps it on her back, and she's like, "Maybe next time we go to a town, I should get a bunch of bows for my bag, of course, and maybe also my horns."
All right.
Okay.
Oh man, I want to like have a little bit of RP conversation, but I wanted to save it for tomorrow. But I don't know if the DM's gonna try and kill us tomorrow.
I mean, like, why don't you just have it? Is it not available
And-
now?
It is nighttime.
Oh,
You fool.
Cut you off. So as it gets later in the day, it's beginning, get to around the sunset time. You can see in the distance the Nevermore Forest as you proceed along the road. Gets, farther and closer and farther and closer. The distance between the road and the forest is not uniform. And eventually you get to a spot where the forest itself is quite a far ways out, but there's a couple trees scattered around that look like they make some nice cover. And it looks like this is like a common camp type area. And it's about sunset
there's a
at this
rest
time.
area.
This
I
time,
guess
can
we're
we
setting
not?
up.
Slumber party time.
Can we not turn the campsite into a swamp this time, please?
that seems like a pretty reasonable request.
Yep. Thank
I
you.
make no promises. Promises are very important not to break. So just in case I break them, I make sure not to make them.
Oh,
Okay.
All right. Well,
dibs on under the cart.
okay.
What? It's small, cramped, and safe.
I guess that's fair.
Dry.
Yeah.
Dry and it'll stay dry.
Dry.
True. True.
No,
I'll
no,
go
no.
ahead and start the fire.
Okay, very
thank
easy
you.
for you.
Yeah.
Actually, it looks like as you kind of pull the cart to the side and begin setting up your, little venturing camps and such, your tents and all that, you find there is already rocks placed in a circle type fire that's been put out from the previous night. Someone used and they just left it.
Oh, how nice.
Goes back up in flames
Okay.
quite easily.
Wait, should we leave something? Is this one of those give and take situations? Should we,
I was planning on resetting it up before we left.
Oh, okay.
Just kind of keep it going.
Can I see any other fires in the nearby area that look like they've been set up?
Make a perception check.
15.
Okay. You don't see any fires themselves in the area, You do see way in the distance, like just as the sun is setting, with like what little light from the sun itself is left, you can see like a smoke trail up into the sky, way out of your vision. Like the fire itself is way out of your vision. You can see the smoke in the sky, but the fire itself is way gone. Down towards Mythgrave, in the direction you're heading.
We have another camp a little down to our south. Just be careful.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, this is a common rest stop. I'm sure they're just people.
Yeah, but common rest stops also mean bandits.
It's okay. We have Mr. Hero here, so we'll be perfectly safe.
Yeah.
That sounded sarcastic.
Good luck,
No,
Oliver.
it was a genuine compliment.
Oh.
Good
Can
luck,
I be-
Oliver. You
can
now
I
have
be a hero?
expectations on you.
Wait. Wait. What did you say, Felix?
I said, good luck, Oliver. You now have expectations placed upon you.
I knew what I was signing up for.
And Nami, I guess anyone could be a hero, but it doesn't matter of how much you're willing to put in to be a hero.
Think of it this way, Nami. Everyone's the hero of their own story.
Oh!
So,
Okay.
yes, you're a hero.
Actually, that sounds kind of depressing.
Does it?
This is.
I mean, like, that almost kind of sounded like one of those things where it's like even the villain thinks that they're the hero of their own story.
I mean,
Kind of
perspective-wise, they kind of do think they're
It's
being
true
a
most of
hero.
the time.
Everyone always thinks they're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Not always.
Speaking from experience?
I just don't think that, people that sell child slaves really think that they're doing good things.
That's entirely fair.
That's true, yeah.
And,
Mm-hmm.
there's plenty of those people in Port Sunvane.
How do you know that?
Because, Anya knows. Her and I used to do a little
Does?
her and I used to do a little hero duo thing until she had to move away.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah, you run into all sorts of types. Drug dealers, people trying to strong arm tenants out so they can take over blocks and basically create homeless people and then try and make these big old money farms. And then you have the slavers. Yeah, a lot of people come through.
That
Unfortunate.
sounds kind of awful. Not gonna lie.
It's just the way the world works. That's the unfortunate bit.
Yeah, but it
Oh.
shouldn't.
Well, who knows? Maybe you'll get famous enough one day to do something about it. Or you could just do something anonymously.
You have
Well,
to
I
be
mean-
famous to do good things?
No, I misspoke. Maybe you'll, I don't know, become an adventurer of massive renown, and that
Oh,
can
well, you
generally
told me,
create a call to action.
You told me I had a couple hundred years to live. I'm sure I got time.
Yes, a couple hundred.
Oh!
Speaking of,
I pity you.
if we live so long, I don't know. I think it'd be kind of fun to do this all the time.
Wait, do we all live that long?
I don't know.
Nope.
Oh, then no, we can't do that all the time.
Tieflings are about human length, I believe.
I think Genasi are slightly better than human.
Like 10 years better or something. Not a lot.
Yeah.
We don't have to dedicate our whole lives to it, but it would be pretty rewarding to do so. To, leave the world with a good impact on it.
100-year adventure.
We are the 100 years crew.
The Sentinels.
The Sentinels.
Oh, I like those names. Those can be our group names, and people are gonna call us from around the world like, I need help. Someone call I forgot it.
The Sentinels?
The Sentinels!
Oh, should it be like Sentinels, Sentinels, or just Sentinels, or just
for
Sentinels?
like 100 years, right?
Yeah, that's how I thought the
Do
Sentinels.
I know if there's any organizations already named the Sentinels?
Don't ruin this.
Roll a history check.
Sentinels.
14.
You don't recall any. And you're decently
as far as-
confident in the fact that you don't recall any.
As far as I know, there's no one named the Sentinels of...
At least
but
no
it's
one
not-
of
not
importance.
Sentinels,
There's
but
probably
it's-
like a child soccer team called the Sentinels, but you know, like
We have soccer in this world?
Damn!
they call it football though.
Yeah, it's football.
Oh
The
god.
Sentinels.
The fucking
Actually.
the Wolf Run Wolves football team. Oh
The
god.
Wolf Run Dire
Ooh.
rules.
I mean, you said you wanted to do Scorchlight. Could be like the Scorchlight Sentinels or something. I don't know.
The Sentinels of Light.
I feel like we might be pushing things.
All right. Well, the Sentinels is cool, or the
Well,
I like
Sentinels.
Sentinels. Sounds cooler. Or I don't
Honestly, I'm fine with whatever happens.
I'm okay with either two.
know.
Maybe we should like do like a focus group thing. Like next time we save the day, we'd be like, "We are the Sentinels," and then we judge their reaction. And then we'll save another group of people, and then we'll do Sentinels and see if their reaction is better. And then we could like just kind of base it off.
Or we can just choose one.
You end up throwing in other variables there, though. Because depending on the deed, then different names might get different reactions.
Okay, well I have
We have
this
Sentinels, and
magical
we have
dice.
Sentinels. Okay,
then-
magical dice.
Well, it's not magical; it's just a die.
Okay.
But evens, Sentinels,
Okay.
odds,
Can I
Sentinels.
roll it before he even finishes his sentence?
Do you take the dice
Let
out of his hand and
his
roll it?
moment. Come on.
Nah,
him
let
have his
him
moment.
roll it. What? How many sides does your dice that Oliver produce have?
Oh,
The
I
D6
didn't
or
really. I'll just do a D6. It doesn't matter because I'm basically doing 50-50. Evens are Sentinels and
Yeah.
odds are Sentinels.
wondering if Oliver
pulls
just
out a
had a
9.
D20.
He
Looks
pulls
like
out a
we're-
9-sided die.
Oh, what's he roll?
Looks like it's the Sentinels.
Sentinels.
I kind of like that.
Yay! We're the Sentinels. Do we get to have like cool like member names? I should be Nami the what's the word? What's the word
I
that
thought you were
starts
about to
with
say
N?
code names.
My
Code names are pretty cool. What
From
do you
my
guys think?
From my experience, you tend to garner a reputation on your own.
Oh,
Yeah,
I hope
let's-
they
Based off
start
your
calling me Nami the Great.
Yeah, let's see what other people call us or want to call us. I don't know. It'll probably just end up being our names, but
How about Nami the Pretty or Nami the Beautiful or
Nami the
Ooh.
rock star. You get it? Rock star.
Ooh, I like that one. Boulder Star.
Wait
Mm.
a minute. Wait a minute.
I am going to start sketching a Nami the Rockstar poster.
Nice. Dexterity.
weird.
Dex 17.
Yeah, looks pretty good.
I
That's pretty
don't.
good.
I don't think you like our guys are like
Takes you a
absorbing
while.
this moment. We just got a name.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty cool. We're now the Sentinels.
Wow.
Sentinels.
That's cool.
Sentinel. Oh, it sounds so cool to say.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Sentinels, it's hero time. Yeah. Yeah, sounds cool. I like it.
Is that your
Sentinels
catchphrase or
assemble.
all of our catchphrases?
Oh, I don't know.
Well,
I
he
always
just
just
has
say
this
hero
phrase,
time.
hero time.
Wow.
You don't hear it?
Oh.
When we would have been fighting, he says it all the time.
I don't know. I'm not really paying attention to what he says when
Well, you don't pay attention
I'm
a lot
about
of
to
the times.
die. Okay.
I'm sorry.
She didn't
Nami
even.
crosses
sorry.
her arms and she pouts
Sorry.
her face, furrowing her eyebrows together, and like it all comes together to have this big pink child that's just pissed off.
Little
Or-
rocks.
And now we're going. And now we're going to see how long it takes her to notice this. And I'm going to try and stealthily put the Nami the Rockstar poster on the ground.
Like
Can I
where?
try-
Like in front of her, or like
No, just like somewhere. We're gonna see how long it takes
Can
her
I
to
can
notice.
I roll to notice it?
your passive perception will be used for that, unless he rolls absolutely terrible. Roll a stealth check.
Natural 20.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
because you're not
I will
accidentally
never
looking
see
You
it.
for
accidentally stuck it into the dirt.
Yeah, you bury it on accident.
Oh!
Natural
Yes.
20 spell check that fucks you over. Perfect.
No, I'd say like with a stealth check that good, you're confident enough in yourself. You think you could probably like pin it to her tent without her noticing while she's talking, if you want to.
Sure.
Alright.
Wait, no. Pin it to her back.
With a hammer and a nail. Bang.
Oh my. Hammer
No,
in the back.
I'm gonna pin it to the tent.
Okay. You just kind of like use the clips that are already there to hang it up.
Wait, we set up tents?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, where are our tents?
you
We're
have-
on a
Yeah, I
cart.
was just gonna sleep under the cart. I didn't really have a tent.
I mean, you all own tents.
We do?
I'm
Yes!
pretty sure it comes
Yes.
with the adventuring gear that you start with.
I don't have a tent.
Ha!
Okay,
Loser,
then
you
you've
have
been
a
sleeping
tent.
under the stars this whole time?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I don't have a tent.
Okay, I mean,
Or a
if you
bedroll.
want to, you can have
I'm
a
literally
tent.
sleeping on the ground.
We could just say you have a tent because I feel like you probably would at this point. But if you don't want to, you don't have to.
Oh, never mind.
Do
So,
any of you
yeah.
have experience with determining magical natures?
I mean, that was what I was doing in the cart while we were driving.
Silly Felix.
I mean more active, like with a spell.
That was
Yeah.
what she was doing with the
Yeah,
spell.
that was what I was. You can't even see how good I am at magic. Oh, I'm so offended.
I'm sorry. Would you be willing to use your expertise to help me with something?
Oh, now that you call me expertise at something, sure, okay.
Can I try? Can I try?
I think I picked up I don't even know what the hell to call this feature. It's a spell. I used it against the rock. I have no idea what it is. I was wondering if you'd be able to help me.
I could try.
Oh, you're trying to identify a spell, not use
Or
something
just its
spell to
nature.
identify.
Just its nature, where I'm drawing the magic from. I've got no idea.
If she
DM,
can't,
is that
can I
something
just like
I could
try?
possibly do?
I need a target. Shit, I didn't think of this.
Mm.
Okay.
Hey Oliver.
What do you mean?
No!
Oh
I have a healing potion if you're okay with that. If not, that's completely fine.
You know, a healing potion might be a good idea because if the spell can affect the liquid's contents, I could potentially see what
Oh,
exactly
God.
it does.
I don't think it would affect liquid.
No? You don't think
No.
so?
It feels like an
I-
offense.
Is the
no.
spell like a spell
I-
or something?
No, it's a magic feature that I have.
I get up.
I have an idea.
Oh.
You just cast it, and whatever happens, that's what the spell does.
Well, he just said he needs a
But
target.
it
and you
needs
were
a
saying
target.
Over?
Well, we got Oliver.
I don't like how I'm being like volunteered so
Volunteered.
casually.
I mean, you
I have no
volunteered
way for it.
earlier with those potions, remember?
Well,
mushroom?
yeah, but that's also because I'm trying to better my understanding in alchemy.
I
You were
think
trying
If you
that's
don't-
great.
If you don't want to, that's completely fine. I can see if I can find a toad or something.
Oh. If I get hurt,
God.
I'm taking that health potion.
It will hurt.
Nothing I'm not used to. Okay,
Okay.
sure. Shoulders slumped, I'd drag my feet to the target area and just spread my arms out like a big X. And I close my eyes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
When he does that, you ready?
Sure.
Ready, Anya?
As I'll ever be, I guess.
Right. So I am going to cast Dreadful Echoes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oliver, make a wisdom save.
Anya, how are you trying to determine information from
I
this
guess I
spell?
was planning on just doing it like an Arcana check, or
Okay, you can do that.
Would,
I-
Can I try to do an Arcana check as well?
Yeah, you guys can do an Arcana check. I don't think identify. I don't think
yeah.
identify works on a spell, but you could do detect magic if you'd like.
Okay, like, can I do an Arcana, or what would be better, doing an Arcana check or doing Detect Magic?
Detect Magic
Which
would
is-
100% determine what class of magic this is. Right?
Okay.
So like evocation, divination, illusion, necromancy, like it would definitely determine that, but that's all the information you get. Arcana might be nothing, might be exactly the same, might be more.
Could I do both, or is that overkill?
You can only do one, it's an action.
Okay, well, I'm going to...
Wait, isn't Detect Magic a duration though?
Yeah, Detect Magic is a duration, but it takes an action to cast it.
Then why not just set it up earlier?
I mean, it sounded like you already casted it.
Yeah, here they
That's
casted
fair.
it.
So at this point, you've got
You
6
know
seconds to
what?
decide.
I
Oh.
will just do an Arcana check.
Okay.
Because if
Wait,
there's a
so are you
possibility...
hitting me or not?
Yeah.
Did you make your wisdom save?
Yes.
And?
It's actually very funny, lucky and unlucky, because I rolled a 17, so I have an 18.
Okay.
Would you like me to
So-
describe, or would you like to describe? yours?
I'll describe it.
Okay.
So I am going to unleash this sort of dark misty magic, and Oliver, you start to hear some form of unintelligible whispers in the back of your mind, which very quickly escalates into a horribly distorted massive scream, and you take 11 rounded down to
What the
5.
hell
You
is
take
the
5
save on this
points
shit?
of it's got an effect as well. You take 5 points of, I think it's
Psychic.
necrotic,
Nope, it's psychic.
psychic
I'm reading it
damage.
right now. So you
5
made the
points of
save.
Psychic damage.
It's one of
Yeah.
the spells where it's half damage or full damage and an effect.
Oh.
Mhm.
So Arcana checks, what'd you guys get?
I got the... 18.
18?
Oh shit.
I got a 1.
All right.
No, odds are
Nam.
evens.
What? Odds are evens?
I just need the
What for?
odds are evens.
What
don't worry about it.
for? I don't even
I'm
know what you're
rolling.
doing.
I'm keeping track of something. Odds are evens.
Evens?
1.
I'm confused what you're
what?
keeping track of, and I'm the dungeon master.
He's trying to roll for an effect, I think.
No,
No,
I'm reading
I'm-
I helped him put this spell together. It's.
I have a thing.
Can
I
you
can
tell
name
me
it
what that
immediately.
thing is? 'Cause I-
Yeah.
Okay, so Nami, pretty lights, flashy colors.
Oh my god!
Anya, you get the sense from the distinct fact of you don't actually physically see any magic that's like nothing streaks through the air or anything like that. And through your, frequent study of magical properties and such like that, you get the sense that although this has some weird, strange, kind of dark-ish, feel to it, ultimately, you believe this is an illusion-based spell. But an illusion-esque spell cranked to the max, to the point of overstimulating someone's brain so much that it can physically cause a reaction in them.
Would I immediately, once I understand, like I just processed everything, immediately cast Cure Wounds?
Well, can I at
Because you said
least
you took
salvage my
damage.
pride and have a cool description of at least succeeding the save?
Okay, sure.
I just
Yeah,
got
go for
used
it.
as the target. No, I don't know. I was gonna let the DM just give me something like.
I mean, what?
I
So,
saved.
okay, so I'll give a little brief of what happens. So as he said, you see this mist begin to accumulate around Felix as he begins chanting and casting the spell. It's a weird, light gray, almost sickly green at parts mist that just kind of hangs near the base of him. And Oliver, you feel this strange, mystic force, almost as if it's a hand sliding between your skull and brain to grip onto the back of your consciousness, and these whispers to begin to fill your head. But you have a strong will, and you know, deep down for some reason, you know this isn't real. Even so, you can't help but react to it in such a way that is damaging to your body, and you do suffer from it a bit. But you're able to shake off the majority of it, and you feel as if this could have gone much farther if you hadn't resisted it so much.
Oh.
I'm gonna make sure he's okay, and
Yeah, I'm going to run
I
over.
owe you a health potion, I believe.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Are you okay?
And I'm also going to slide him 10 gold as, I guess, thank you or consular's fee.
No, you're
I don't
good.
know.
You're good. You already
Sure?
giving me a health potion. That's fine.
Thanks for letting me fuck you
Okay.
up. Here's some money.
My God.
This feels like definitely a back alley deal I've seen before.
Okay.
Oh my God. Felix, I have a
Yeah.
question for you.
Yeah.
Where exactly did you study your magic? If you don't mind me asking.
I am majority self-taught, and then some of the people at Farhold in the headquarters helped me, like, complete it. I have no idea what this is, though.
Huh.
I throw up.
Oh!
A fair reaction.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Okay, hang on.
I wish
grab
I
a-
knew that spell.
No, you don't. It looks rather...
The make you
Ominous.
puke spell.
Amazing in combat.
I think there's actually sickness as a spell.
This ray of sickness
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily do throw up, but command, point at someone, and yo, vomit.
It's more of like it's a searing migraine that now I want to throw up, and I did throw up. So
Oh
yeah.
my goodness. I kind of like, when you like pet someone like on the back, like when they're like coughing really hard. So that's what I do.
No, I'm good.
When you
Are
throw
you
up,
sure?
in your mind's eye, you almost see the same greenish, light gray mist that surrounded Felix just kind of apparate around the spot where you puke. No one else sees this. It's purely in your mind's eye, but then it fades away.
You
Oh.
probably should go lie down.
My puke is
Yeah.
colorful.
You probably
Yeah,
should go
let's
lie
go get him to
down.
lay down.
I just roll under the cart slowly, like a log. Just,
Okay, you roll under the cart. As you're looking
Yeah.
straight up, right in front of your face, you see that little circle symbol with a bird in the center of it.
Oh fuck.
Oh, damn it.
Guys,
Yep.
cart is marked.
Fuck.
What?
Cart's marked under here.
What is that supposed to mean?
It's got that gang's mark on it.
Oh. Are we part of a gang now?
No, we're
Oh.
not part of a gang.
The Sentinel
Oh.
gang, but we're not a gang.
Oh.
You wanna... Okay.
Well, that's disappointing. Why'd they mark our cart?
No, they...
We stole the cart from the thieves.
Nah.
And we didn't check under it.
What if we just get rid of the mark? Will they tell the difference?
I mean, I don't know. I can scratch it out while I'm under here, but I think they might be
I-
like, huh.
I think we might as well just deal with this tomorrow.
Well, while I'm under there, I'm just gonna take a dagger and just try and scratch it off.
Okay.
He's like really
I'm just gonna
slowly trying to
roll it. Dice for this. Okay, you do fairly well. How long do you spend just scratching at it? Like a while? Or
I
just,
guess
like-
until I go to bed. Like, what else am I gonna do under a cart
Okay.
besides go to bed?
I mean, you get it scratched up to the point where, like... Actually, roll an intelligence check for me real fast. Just general.
Oh, great. I'm
Just
super
curious.
good at this.
You should carve our new logo.
We have a
Ooh, that's
logo.
cool, that's cool, that's cool. It's a 6.
Okay, yeah. You scratch the fuck out of it. And now it looks
Yeah.
like a sketch of their logo.
Oh!
Nice.
You know, a
Can I
little
roll
harder to
under
tell.
the cart and check up on like what he's done so far?
Yeah, you roll under and bump into him.
Wow, it looks like that looks awful.
Well,
One
you know,
word as usual, I see.
Let me try.
Sure.
Are you
Wait, what-
scratching
I
at it,
wanna-
Nami?
Yeah.
Roll an intelligence check.
Okay. Where's my intelligence?
There's a reason
Oh,
it's
there it is.
intelligence.
I hope
and if
you
you roll
rolled
high,
with
we'll
me.
see why. Cool. So now, after this scratching,
Oh wait, that's intelligence save.
Wait, what was it? Oh.
all right, you
Oh.
roll an actual intelligence check. Let's see what you. Awesome, love it. So a 2.
Oh, beautiful.
So
Oh my god.
Nami, you're like I know what you did wrong. You were scratching up, down. You have to scratch down, up. And you basically do the exact same thing he did.
Oh my god!
Basically just outlining this symbol deeper into the wood.
Oh my god!
I just go, genius, we're awesome. And I put up my hand for a high five.
High five, Oliver.
Nice. We're awesome. We did that.
Can I strength? Can I overestimate?
You said Oliver knows his.
You
Oliver
missed the high
knows-
five.
No, I want to overestimate the power of the high five.
Slap Oliver's hand a little too tough.
Yeah, can I try
You do. What, you try to do damage?
that? Sure.
Bro. No, I'm just saying, like, unless you're actively trying to do damage, you don't have to roll for it or anything. It just happens.
Oh, I just feel like Nami would be the type to do a high five a little too hard.
Mm-hmm. Your hand stings a bit, Oliver. It's like red.
Well, you said that Oliver was a bit of a craftsman, right?
Yeah, he is. He's pretty good.
I'll
at
bet
stuff,
you.
right?
I'll bet you 3 gold that is going to be it's going to be gone by tomorrow.
Really? Okay. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not going to debate. He's pretty good at that type of stuff, so I
Alright.
got it taken care of.
All right.
What are you trying to do to me?
He's got this.
No, we're betting. He wanted to bet the fact that like he thinks he believes that you'll actually like succeed and like get
doing
rid of
what?
the mark.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you got
agree
that.
that you will get rid of the mark.
I work with leather and chemicals. I'm not a fucking carpenter.
Isn't it woodworking materials?
Yeah.
It's leather workers' tools and alchemist supplies.
You just said you're not the carpenter.
Wait, Anya, you have that fire spell, right?
I'm not going to burn the card.
That feels like it's going to go poorly.
Well, hold on. What are you guys not understanding? A carpenter is a woodworker. And I don't have proficiency in that. I've never touched wood.
Well, I don't know that, so I'm just gonna have faith in my best friend.
Wood, Oliver? Like
Huh?
right now? You just touched it.
I'm talking about, like, I've never worked with wood and, like, I've never made, like, a wooden thing.
Oh. Well, now you gotta start somewhere, Oliver. We're going to make a birdhouse. Right now.
Under the
I-
card?
Why don't you guys do
Yeah.
that while we're on the road? We have people to watch out for. Also, I have a question for you, Anya. Why did you ask where I learned my magic?
No, it's just it looks ominous.
I mean, that's fair.
Your magic is ugly.
Well, not
I'm kidding.
that.
I'm not
fair.
actually saying that in
That's
character.
fair.
Well, it's just it. I mean, you study magic that you want to learn, and that doesn't. It looks like it has quite dark properties to it. So
Not true. Sorcerers, they don't study to learn spells. They don't.
usually, I'll add the word
Not a
usually.
sorcerer, though.
But you self-taught it through yourself. So you're actively seeking that knowledge.
I guess. I mean, I just learned how to mark my quarry alone, and the people at...
Oh, so this is
Oh.
just what they teach you in the Ethereal Ma.
No, I have no idea what this is. All of my stuff is just standard hunter stuff, usually. Just marking quarry, and then you've seen my thorn spell as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's the stuff they teach you at the Ethereal Mall. I have no idea what this is.
Then how do you know it?
I don't know.
Hey guys, this is day 1 of the road trip. Can we just go to sleep?
Sure.
Okay,
Sure.
alright.
Are you gonna sleep under here, Oliver?
Yeah, I said dibs on under the cart.
It's just, I mean, like,
So,
kind of seems uncomfortable.
It's no worse than the bed I had.
Do you want to switch with my tent?
No, I'm good. I'm used to this. Kind of feels like home. Small,
Your
cramped
home is under a
area.
bed?
No, it's a shack. It's like a little shanty shack.
I can't relate, but that sounds awful. Good night.
so
Okay.
what's the watch situation?
I can take
If-
it first.
I'll take second.
Okay.
Should we get Nami to do third? Oliver doesn't feel great. He's vomiting.
I'll
Oliver, do
roll
you
back
want
out
third?
I'll roll back out like the log. Sure, and then roll back in.
Okay. So,
Okay.
Everyone beds down for the night. Anya, you're first up on watch.
Okay.
Go ahead and make a
Do
perception
I
check
get
for me.
help from a dean?
Yeah, a dean can help you.
Okay. Thank God.
Gods.
Because I rolled a natural 1 on my first one, I rolled an 18 on the second.
Okay.
What's perception, right?
Yep.
That would be 21. Yeah. 20. Wait, what? What?
No, I think you had a +3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 21 total?
Yeah.
Very perceptive. You and Adine sit by the fire and keep a nice keen eye out on the trails. You know, nothing's coming and going. Everyone seems to have stopped their travel for the night. At one point, you hear like some rustling in a bush behind you. And you quickly turn to look at it, and you see like a skunk hop out of the bush. It just kind of walks just away from you guys. You watch that for a bit, and
I didn't want to be trapped under a cart with a skunk.
well,
Shut up.
no, okay, the skunk just keeps walking.
No way, you actually rolled for that.
I was
Yeah, I
actually
did.
thinking about it like,
It stops and ponders for a bit, and it's like, that guy over there. But then it just keeps walking.
that guy over there.
And after a couple hours, your watch finishes without any problems.
Nice. I go wake up Felix.
Okay. Felix's turn.
Alright.
Go ahead and make a
do this.
perception check for me.
9.
1 second.
No
And now
way.
is when everything attacks. A dragon comes down.
Well, I guess while I do this, I'm going to think like at mostly
Double check that for me.
empty.
Are you sure it's 9? Do
What?
Yeah, it's 9.
you see what I sent you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Just double checking. Making
The
sure
fuck does
everything is.
that mean?
Okay. So, kind of standing there watching. You're not used to traveling with people. This is a little odd for you. You kind of think about that for a bit, and you get a little lost in your thought for a little while. And then you're kind of facing where you guys came from, like towards Wolf Run. And in your peripheral, you just see like this person walking on the path. They just pass by you though. Just keep going.
Can I get someone up?
A person? Like someone else?
Yeah.
Okay. As you like get up and like go to ready, like get someone else, you see this is like an old man. Is what it appears to be. He's got like a cane and he's just walking on the road in the middle of the night.
I'm going to get my bow ready.
Mhm.
And I'm going to get someone else up.
Okay.
Who?
do you get up?
Say probably Oliver. Yeah. That feels yeah.
Mhm.
I'm like, huh? And then I sit up really quick and I headbutt the bottom of the cart.
Oh.
Shut up. There's someone out there. It looks like an old man. I feel like this is a
As you sit up and hit
distraction
your head on the wooden cart, it makes a bang sound. And the old man who walked past you just kind of turns and looks over at you guys. Just looking at you now.
I'm going to get the bow ready.
Okay.
Like if
You're
it
just
does
gonna
anything
point a bow at a
strange,
dude looking at us?
if it does anything strange, I'm gonna fire a warning shot, and if it doesn't, I'm firing an actual. If it keeps going, I'm firing an actual shot.
The old man is just kind of staring at you guys. Sees you like raise something. Is like, "Hi."
I just cast a message like, "Good evening, sir. We're just camping."
What do you want?
The voices are back.
Oh, it's another one.
What do you want?
I don't know. Where am I?
I think what you're gonna find is down the road if you just keep walking.
Hey, I have a question for you guys.
I'm looking around to see if there's anyone flanking us.
Roll a perception check.
Uh-oh.
12.
You don't see anything.
Okay.
I have no money, but bountiful wealth. I have insecurities, but blatant confidence. I have a beard, but no facial hair. What am I?
I'm not good at riddles, sorry.
Fucking drunk ass man, I suggest you start walking.
Absolutely crazy, that's what I am. And he keeps walking down the path.
You know, in a way, I kind of like that.
I'm watching him.
He just keeps walking down the road with his little cane towards Wolfram. Passes you guys.
Is it my turn?
No, I've still got an hour or two.
Okay, and then I just roll back on.
This is some psychopath, isn't he?
I mean,
We've
he's
just-
talking
we've just
about
let-
hearing voices.
We've just let something go.
Who knows?
It was an old guy.
Making note of this.
to ask him what was his name.
How far is he?
What's the range on message?
I think it's like 120 feet.
He's 119 feet away.
Oh, I just like do the message saying like, "Hey, what's your name?"
Why are the voices in my head asking me my name? Shouldn't I know that?
Yeah, but we don't.
Bartholomew. And he just keeps walking, and then he hits the edge of the range.
Guy's name was Bartholomew. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I love that you're having a conversation with the bottom of a cart because I'm just under it.
Yeah. So,
Back to sleep.
Felix, what do you do with the rest of your watch? About 2
Would
hours
I
left. in
be-
it.
Am I still using the same rolls?
If you'd like to, you can roll again.
I think I'd like to do that. That would beat I'd rather beat a 9.
Mhm.
That's actually pretty good. 18.
Oh, wow. Okay. After experiencing this, you are a little bit shaken. You're not very trusting of these things, so you keep an extra sharp eye out. You don't wander. You don't let your mind wander anymore. But as you watch, nothing really happens, and over the course of an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, nothing catches your attention, and now it is end of your watch.
All right, you're up, Oliver.
Huh? And then I just hit my head again.
Yep.
Oh. Okay. I just roll out from under. And then I take my post.
Mhm. All right. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Still with Dahlia's
Yeah, you
help,
can
or
use
no?
Dahlia's help.
Oh, it's the same both times. 16.
Okay. Decent watch. You stay up. Stay alert. Sit next to the fire. Just kind of hang out with Dahlia. Let her crawl around your shoulders and stuff, but she
Do a
keeps a
little
tent as
Jacob's
well.
ladder with the silk.
Yeah. 2 or so hours pass by. Nothing interesting happens. You're able to watch the sunrise on the horizon.
Yeah. I guess I'll start waking everyone up. I'll do it gently this morning. Just like a little nudge nudge on everyone.
Mm-hmm. Nobody is sleeping under a cart, so nobody sits up and bangs their head, luckily. Yeah, you all
when you-
arise and have
when you
completed a
get-
long rest.
I'll say when you get Felix up, the first thing he does is check to see where the sword that he usually carries on his hip is.
Okay, so you said check, and I thought you were about to say the first thing to do is choke. And I was like, whoa, man. Jesus.
Sword's where you left
No.
it.
Alright.
Everyone
Good morning,
arises from their night
sleepyheads.
slumber, and you have all completed a long rest. You may mark that off on your sheets if it changes anything.
Woo!
Oliver, you get your health back that you lost from the spell.
Hey, I got a health potion.
Okay. So,
Well,
I had 2 of
it's
them,
used.
so
Gone.
all
All
right.
right, who wants to drive today? Not Ami.
Oh,
I can drive
why can't I drive?
for very
Good one.
obvious reasons.
Is anyone keeping track?
I don't know.
Is anyone keeping track of the horse's food and such?
Yeah, I'll take
I'll
2 off
say-
for the night.
Mhm.
I'll take
Probably
2
do that.
bits of feed. We now have 4 bits of horse feed.
So who's driving?
Felix.
Felix.
Okay.
I can drive.
All right. Felix and one other person, you may make perception checks for the day.
9.
Nami gets to be closer to the horses today.
Not great. 9.
Okay. Does anyone else want to assist or?
Or I can do that. Why not? Even worse, 6.
Okay. So it was a 9?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nothing really. Just going about your day on the road.
We just missed like a treasure trove or something.
We totally did.
There was a treasure chest full of 5,000 gold pieces on the side of the road. You just didn't see it.
Yeah.
DC was 10, so.
Obviously.
Of
It's the
course.
crazy old man. He's like dead or something with like
Yeah.
5 million gold.
Mm-hmm. You didn't see that was actually Santa, and he had a sack full of toys.
Oh my
Just
god!
kidding.
Santa?
Santa, that's really you?
We celebrate Christmas in this world?
No, it's Christmas. No,
Nope, hey.
no.
Like Crudmas.
Crudness. That's what this is. I was.
I'll get back to you on that next episode. I gotta look up or make a name. One of the episodes was Operation Santa, though, so I think.
Oh
We've
shit!
got it
I
exists.
make Santa canon to the world?
I think you did.
Holy shit! Santa's
Well-
in this universe.
Fuck, we brought Santa.
I mean, he
By
could be
your
like
willpower alone.
Santa, does that mean you brought Christianity?
Oh, don't.
We're not
going to
get into that part.
Okay,
We're
no,
not-
no,
That's where we draw the line.
I mean, his name is Santa, not Jesus.
Saint Nicholas. We're gonna draw the line there, though, and you guys are about your day in Aeradella, not ancient Rome. So, does anyone have anything they'd like to accomplish on this day of travel?
Man, I want stuff to do. I don't have anything to do.
I'm going to sketch in my notebook.
For a
Again,
check?
if it's on.
I
Yes.
want something to do too.
Hey, Nami, give me your shoes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like see if I can upgrade the shoes to make them look cool or something. I don't know. I'm bored. I want something to do.
Okay.
So Nami never noticed the Rockstar Nami poster, so that when we take down camp, I think I'd put that somewhere in the cart.
Okay. I feel like eventually she would come to notice it.
Which is gonna be a while.
It's gonna take a while.
Sure, we'll roll for it later.
How do I mess with shoes?
Leatherworking, believe it's dexterity?
So
Plus
since I'm my proficiency, is I'm
proficiency?
proficient?
But Anya, what was your roll first? Your
It's an
intelligence.
8.
It's still eluding you. You feel like you could possibly make a breakthrough by doing this, just looking at the sketches and thinking about it. But you feel like to really push you over the edge, you need something physical to research. Remember, you can expend resources to assist in your research if you find any that are, appropriate to tasks such as this. But you don't have any on you, so you can't really use that.
Okay.
So you're at a roadblock. You could probably break through it if you're lucky enough, or if you think about it hard enough. But until then, you're still stuck.
All right.
What did you get, Oliver? For your
I'm
leatherworking
trying to
skill check?
upgrade her shoes to make them look cooler, I
Mhm.
guess. And that is actually fucking pretty cool because I rolled a 23.
Nami, do you have any
Hey.
input you'd like? I feel like Oliver would ask you if he's trying to make them look cool for you. Is there anything that you think would make a shoe cool?
Not being a shoe.
Okay. How does Oliver interpret that?
Fuck. I guess I'll make like, how you have like bracers for like your wrists?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll just make that like for like, for her to wear like on her calves or like ankles.
So a shin guard.
Yeah, like shin guards. And
Leather shin guard.
I'm going to break out what is it? Like her best friend rock that she
Mhm.
threw away, and I'm going to try and incorporate it into the design.
It's a big rock. It's not like a pebble. It's
Is there not like a way I could like maybe like chip off a little bit of the geode and like incorporate it into like, I don't know, like what is it, like a stud or something?
I guess. I can't see it in my head how that would work. But
Like I don't know. Like my only example
Where there's a
is,
will, there's a
imagine
way.
like there's a Nike swoosh, and just like
Okay.
imagine if that were like made out of like
Sure.
a stone.
Well, you rolled
So,
real
like
high,
that, but
so
it's not
we'll
it's
say
not a
yes, you
Nike
can.
swoosh.
Yes, you can. You chip off like an outer layer of the rock or something, and are able to incorporate it.
Actually, what is it? Nah, never mind. I was gonna like say like, oh, I inscribed something in Elvish on it. That's like, what was it like? Maybe as immovable as like stone or something, or like something.
Do you
like
do that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. There's a high roll, so you're able to, with no real issue. You put in the imprints in Elvish down the side of it.
There you go. I'm done.
So Nami, what you are presented with is essentially a leather shin guard with the outside of a chunk of rock on the front of it.
What is a shin guard again?
It's like it goes from like just below the knee to just above the ankle, and it wraps around the leg.
Yeah, so
I need to look up what a shin guard is.
I took off like the shoe part of it. That's how I interpret it. I was like, okay, she doesn't want a shoe. Here's this, but now like a shin guard.
It's basic. It's imagine a boot, but you take off the bottom, so it's just a leather cylinder.
And it has like rock in front of it.
It's
However
kind of
he
like,
wanted to interpret it. I can't see it in my head, but that's...
It's kind of like, I don't know. Imagine like if you had like studs on the shin guard, but the studs are made out of bits of the stone.
And you use the best friend rock?
Yeah, because you threw it away.
That has crystal in it?
No, there's no crystal in the best friend rock.
I thought there
You
was crystal in it.
It's not
know.
crystal, but you said that it had different colors based on you had green and I had pink.
Yeah.
So it's
I'm
sort of like
struggling to imagine it.
I am too.
Ugh.
You know what?
It's a shin guard. It's a special
Since
shin
I'm
guard.
struggling to imagine it, it's ugly.
Wow.
What?
But you know what? Nami appreciates it, and
How
she likes
about-
it more than the shoe.
How about you
So-
say the jury is still out on it, you're deciding, and then in between episodes, Ren can make a sketch.
Oh, I was just gonna have Nami put them on.
Oh, okay.
She appreciates shin guards more than shoes. Even though they're ugly, she'll wear them because she appreciates them. She's
Wow.
like, "Aw, thank you for your interesting design. I love it. Thanks." She like puts them on awkwardly. They kind of stand out and contrast greatly against her outfit at the moment.
I mean, it's pink leather.
Her bright pink outfit.
She's not wearing bright pink.
Well,
Well, is there anything else people would like to accomplish during the day, or shall we skip forward to the night?
not much.
All right. You spend the day traveling. Not much catches your eye. And again, the familiar sunset comes to you. This time you do come up to another camp. This one looks, again, like it's some kind of common resting stop. As if you get the sense people travel this a lot and roughly at the same speeds, to the point where they usually end the day around the same place as each other.
Quick question.
Anyone
sorry,
at
I
the
don't
ca-
mean to
anyone
do
at the
this, but
campground?
Would it be possible to do a timeout?
Yeah.
By any chance?
You wanna do a quick
'cause
break?
I want to use the restroom. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, and we're back.
Oh god, are we in day 2? Or day 3?
We're just about to
Oh, wait,
finish
we're
day
day
2.
two.
We're resting.
You arrive at
Um,
what appears to be some kind of common rest stop, similar to before. Like a rock fire ring is present.
Anyone at the campsite?
Not currently, no.
Alright, well, let's set up and who knows? Maybe someone will show up.
Want to try and kill
any-
me again?
No, I'd rather
Oh.
not.
I was just joking. I'm messing with you, Felix. You're so serious.
I'm not gonna say anything.
What?
After a few minutes of setting up camp, You see, traveling towards you guys from Mythgrave, looks like, appears to be a man, driving a 2-horse-drawn cart, a covered wagon, coming towards you guys.
Anything interesting going on with it?
He appears to be getting closer. He's a little ways away.
Can I say hi to him?
Wait,
how far away is he?
I mean, you can see him coming towards you guys. He's not super far.
I just want to like see. I just want to put him through the test. Yeah, I want to put him through the test because everyone that we come across,
not 120 feet.
Single time.
Well, because like every time I've done it, people are talking about voices in their heads. It's kind of becoming a pattern that I find a little concerning.
Actually, you know what? That's kind of fair. You know what? That's fair.
Let's leave it for now, and we'll see if they pull up.
As he gets to the range of message distance.
So am I doing it or no? Because I kind of want to put him through this test.
I mean, if you want to do it, I would say, I think it's a good idea.
Okay, I'm just gonna go like, "Hey, it's me, the voice in your head."
You see the carriage like come to a stop instantly, as like the guy on the front like slaps the reins to like stop the horses. And as he's closer now, you can kind of get a better look at this individual. It appears to be a half-orc gentleman, shorter, black hair, big tusks like coming out from his lower lip.
Any
Hello?
Look familiar?
Who's there?
Is this a normal thing for you?
This is new to me.
Oh, okay, thank God. Sorry, we were just making sure
Is
you weren't
that
crazy.
you can see him in the distance pointing towards like the camp. He's like, "Are you staying over there? Is this a prank?"
To be fair, a lot of people coming from your way have been a little crazy, so we're kind of just making sure you're not crazy.
I lean over to Oliver and I whisper, "He seems a bit aggressive."
I think he's just confused. He's kind of confused.
You see him like slap the reins again. The horses begin to pull his cart towards you guys.
Oh. Hello?
Hi. He parks the horse and gets off it. Do you guys mind if I, stay around your fire tonight? I've been, traveling for my day now, and it's getting a little, late. I can keep going if you'd like me to. I can get out, but it's kind of...
Oh my God.
I want to
usually when
check.
Nami is just shaking her head.
Yeah, I would also like to do that, actually, now
Roll
that I
insight
think about
check.
it.
Damn it, mine's
you
only
can't if you'd like.
13.
13.
Mine's a natural 20.
Okay.
Ooh.
Just you two rolling it?
Anyone else want to inside check this?
Oh,
Go
probably.
ahead.
Yeah,
I mean, you guys can if you'd like, but you don't have to.
That comes to a
can do that.
25, by the way, if
Yeah.
that matters.
I got an 18.
Mhm. So you all get like a general feel for this guy. He seems completely different to the past two people that you would come across. He doesn't seem crazy in any sense. And in fact, he almost seems like he's trying, he too is trying to gauge you guys, like, are you guys? Like, he has that kind of like side look to him, like trying to take a look at you.
Can you give
But he
us
seems
a second to like talk to each other before we decide?
Yeah, that's completely fine.
Come on, guys, come on.
Anything that I get on my read?
I mean, kind of the same thing, but just more certain of it. He seems like a well, put together guy. He doesn't seem like he seems very different in the way he holds himself, his demeanor to everyone else.
Does he have any form of weaponry or any form of warrior?
I mean, he has like a short sword on his side and a shield on his back, but that's pretty common for people traveling the roads.
But not like mercenary for hire type.
No, you wouldn't say so.
Alright.
With a natural 20, you know where this guy was born, where he grew up, what his upbringing was.
I know his name!
Hey, guys, I mean, like, I'm sure it'd be fine, but, like, from, like, the people that we've seen on the way, like, I caught glimpses of them, and they didn't seem, like, all the way there. And, like, yeah, he seems okay, but, like...
He's of sound mind.
We're missing something.
He's of sound mind as far as I'm concerned.
He seemed alright to me.
and I'm a decent judge of character.
What if it's
At
not
least
just
in my opinion.
sound mind, though? What if it's something else?
I mean, usually the people that I've talked to with message, they all say, "Oh my god, the voices in my head." This guy was just like, what the fuck is this?"
He seems, I don't seem a problem, at least, and who knows. I'm gonna say, if he becomes, like, I'm gonna say this in Elvish, actually. If he becomes a problem, you can just kill him.
Well, if...
I say in Elvish back, I'm not gonna just kill a random guy.
I mean, if he throws any hostility.
Hey guys, I don't know what you're saying.
That's intentional.
Oh, okay, keep going then. But if you guys think it's good, then yeah. Also,
I mean,
we should ask Anya what her...
I think it's fine. As long as,
I mean,
they
we
don't
could
cause
ask
any
him.
trouble.
We could ask him what's going on. I mean, this guy's at least more sane than the other people we've asked. Well, which was one guy who was crazy-ish. Sorry, sir. What's your name?
Hi, my name's Air.
Hi, Air.
Air. A-E-R. Air. Not A-I-R. A-E-R. Air. It's a common mistake.
Well,
I've learned to correct it before anyone gets it wrong in the first place.
You know what? I get that. I respect that. My name's Oliver.
It's nice to meet you, Oliver. He puts his hand out for a handshake.
Oh, sweet. I go out for a handshake, too.
Okay. Very firm grip. I feel like he's about to break your fingers almost. It's very strong.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, I respect that. Good firm shake. Really good.
And the rest of you?
Anya.
Air.
Nami.
And I'm Air.
Yeah.
He turns.
James.
What'd you say?
Nice to meet you. James, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, James. Air.
Nami, like, gasps audibly. Like, your name is James?
Don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
So, I apologize if this is, a weird question, but have you guys seen some weird people?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, it's not just me. I was a little worried when I came up to you guys. It's
honestly, we thought they were one of you.
That's
came
a
from
fair
Mythgrave,
assumption.
right?
Yeah, I did. I did.
Is there anything going on there?
Oh, I didn't stay for long. I'm not a fan of the place. I'm a bit of a traveling merchant myself, actually, and I stopped there on my route, and it's not the same place as I remember when I passed through there last.
How long ago did you pass through it?
Just a few days ago, just about a day and a half when I left.
What?
I arrived about 2 days before, so I only stayed about a day.
What bullshit was going on there? You said there was something weird. We've heard some other people say the same thing.
I don't know, it's just, last time I'd been there, everyone in Mythgrave is, a bit... What's the right word?
Cuckoo?
Now they are, but before. Devote. The majority of the town, they follow the Raven Queen. And, you know, that's always how it's been, but now it's... Before they would just, they'd ask you once, like, hey, do you want to come to a sermon or something? And you'd say no, and they'd say, okay, have a great day. But now it's like, they ask you non-stop, they invite you to things. It's weird.
Oh.
And I mean, I'm actually, he kind of like, from under his shirt, he pulls out like a little medallion. He's like, of the Raven Queen symbol is on it. I follow the Raven Queen, but the way they go about it is just so strange. When they found out, they tried to invite me to like they called it a secret special sermon. It just kind of spooked me, so I just left as soon as I could.
Do you have an extra one?
Secret?
Did you know anyone in the town before that.
In Mythgrave?
Yeah.
From previous times I've been there?
Yeah.
I mean, I've met a few people in the town. I don't remember any specific individuals or their names or anything.
Would you say everyone there was acting in a way people wouldn't? Like there was something else going on?
I'd say about 60-70% of the people.
We're just
You have an extra
nuts.
medallion? Sorry.
I can check for you actually. Let me 1 second. He goes back to his cart. Takes him a bit to find it. You guys wanna? Okay. He comes back. I was just leaving a space in case you guys wanted to say something, but he comes back and I do actually have one extra I picked up along the way.
Can I have
there for what purpose?
I've heard a lot about her. I just think it's really cool.
Okay, well, I am a merchant. I don't go about giving things. It's typical. That's not how you usually make money, you know.
Or yeah.
But I'll sell it to you for 5 copper.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I don't have enough 5 copper, but
Do you
I
have
have
a silver?
Yeah, here you go.
He takes the silver and he gives you back 5 copper coin and the medallion. Very simple made medallion. I mean, it's nicely intricately carved. It's got like a the symbol of the Raven Queen on it, nicely finished and like what's the word? It's like sealed. It's like a wooden medallion, but it's very nicely made.
Whoa.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah. Wait, do we have more questions, guys?
I mean, is it okay if I kind of set up camp around here? Could set up a fire and
Speaking of setting up camp, you want to set up a bit of a shop? I'm curious what you're selling.
I've been on the road for about a year and a half now, and my first time I left my home in Sunvane to begin my merchant travels.
Sunvane?
Yeah.
Oh.
The first people I met stopped on the side of the road with. They asked me what I had to sell, and I showed them, and they declined. And then the next morning, it was all missing.
Oh.
So, no mistrust or bad will towards you. It's just, typically I don't like to show until maybe the morning. If you're okay with that. I don't want to offend, it's just my current business practice.
Understandable. Can I tell if that's partly true or partly BS at all?
We'll roll an insight check.
Natural 1.
No clue. Might be making it up. Might be completely true. Who knows?
Well, I guess for the night, let's all just agree to stay with our own camps, and we can part ways in the morning.
He sets up his tent just a little ways, like a bit away from you guys, and leaves his cart there as well. But then he kind of returns back to your area where the fire is set up, the stone ring fire. Do you mind if I sit?
No.
I have any
I have no problem with it personally.
All right. Sits down around the fire.
You'll have to forgive me. It's been a long day, so if I doze off, don't mind me.
All right.
I'm gonna kind of use that opening to maybe send Dahlia to look to see under his cart for a mark.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
He rolled absolute shit on perception, so I'm not even gonna have you roll a stealth.
Okay.
For Dahlia. Roll a perception check for you though.
Not bad. 22.
Okay. No mark under his cart.
Oh, thank God.
Dahlia is now next to his cart though.
Oh, I just bring her back and,
Okay.
Resume looking conscious like, oh, yeah. Ugh.
Long day.
Yeah, a lot of crazy people coming down the road.
So
A lot of them
weird.
surprisingly apparently hear voices in their head.
I
That's part of why I did that little test on you, because, you know, I would
Okay,
say, hey, using that, and then they would be like, oh, wow, it's been a long time since I've heard the voices in my head.
that makes sense. That makes sense. Good watching out. Maybe I should how do you do that? Is it magic or is it like
Oh,
guess it-
some grumpy old wizard back in the day taught me how to do that.
Gotcha. I probably couldn't try it myself. That's a good test. It's a good test.
I mean, it's one of my only few tricks, but so far it's been useful this time. By the way, you said that, you know, you're a follower of the Raven Queen, and
I am.
apparently, seemingly, they are all followers of the Raven Queen down in Mythgrave.
What
Were
they
any
have
of
been
them-
for a long time, but I don't know.
Yeah, I know, but have any of the people that you know that were followers of the Raven Queen still there?
I don't really know any people there.
Oh,
I picked it up
Yes.
in Sunvane right before I left. So I'm not super like into it or anything. It's just kind of keeps me on the right path.
I lean over to Anya. Like, yo, should we tell him that we're also from there?
I think it's best to keep that as a secret from now. I don't know.
Okay.
Roll a history check, Oliver. Specifically,
That
Oliver.
scares me.
You know, okay, that's not bad. 15.
Now that you're sitting and talking with him, you're like 75% sure you've beaten this man up once before in Sunbane.
I'm sorry. Have we met before?
I don't think so.
Really?
I don't remember meeting anyone that looks like you.
Do I remember how? Like, in what
In-
circumstance I might have beat him up?
Yeah, and like, you put on your little mask and went out one night, fight crime, and he was like, you're like, I think I remember him being like a lackey for some like random gang, but you're not entirely sure.
Oh, shit. Anya, I think I fought this guy before.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh, Air, what? And while they're having that, I'm just going to be distracting him.
What's up?
What
see?
What inspires you to be a merchant?
Well, to be honest, I just wanted to make good money, you know? I did, the first... Things for a second. 20 or so years of my life, I, kind of fell in with the wrong crowd, you know? Did some things I wasn't entirely proud of. I thought maybe I could, just make money myself. I didn't have to work for someone or anything. Be my own boss. Make my own hours. And it's working out all right so far.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
The name Royland mean
He
anything to you?
immediately like kind of turns and side eyes you.
I am also interested. What was that, Roland?
Royland. It does mean something to me. He's an asshole.
Yeah.
Take that to assume you've at least been in Sunvane before?
Been a couple times. Heard a few things.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, that guy's
said you're trying to...
piece of work. He's
Can I-
all that's wrong with Sunvane. He shakes his head.
Right. Inside check.
Yeah,
I would also like to join in on this.
go ahead.
It's all right. It's 16.
Mine's
I just
a
want to know if like
7.
16 and 7?
Yeah.
Okay. Felix, not entirely sure what's going on here, to be honest. You know the name Royland. You've heard that before.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You know it's the name of a gnome. You know a lot of the names of the nobles. You're familiar with that.
All right.
But you're not entirely sure what they're talking about because you don't know the inner workings of Sunday. Oliver, you're decently certain this guy's being truthful.
So you don't know what he's up to anymore.
Orland? I've never worked with him myself. He's just made a lot of weird calls. You know? He's got
What way?
Well, he's got the entire he's got all the guards at his disposal. And he knows about the what's the word? Evil that's in Sunvane. But he just doesn't do anything about it. I think he kind of leans in, almost as if he's trying to like be secretive about it, but there's no one else around. I think he might be in on it all. I think he's getting a little bit of a side pay from all the games, if you know what I mean.
Is there anybody doing anything about it? I say, knowing that
I mean,
I've run in with him before.
there is one guy. I've had a run-in with him before. It was this dude. They called him, I think it was the Blur. He would just go around. He would just beat people up. Honestly, I kind of respect him for it.
What a very original name.
I didn't come up with Anya.
Who comes up with the Blur? That sounds stupid.
I don't know. It's kind of stupid. It is. I'm not a fan. But I am a fan of him. I feel like he's who set me on the right track. He kind of made me realize it. You know, even though I hated all of what goes on in Sunvane, I didn't have to be a part of it. I could leave. I don't know what's up with him, though. I hope he's still doing good.
He's trying to do better.
You heard of him?
I heard. Yeah. Seen him around.
Ah, you've seen him. I hope just from like the sidelines and not like his target.
Oh yeah, sidelines.
Yeah.
Purple eyes, glowing.
Yeah. God, it's honestly a little terrifying, but
well, I'm sure if he were here now, he would definitely give you a pat on the back and say that you're doing a good job, trying to better yourself.
Thank you. It means a lot. You see him like wipe one tear from his eye. Well, anyways, I'm gonna hit the hay.
Okay,
Alright.
sleep well.
He gets up and
Good night, Aaron.
he goes to his cart, and you see him like come back, not all the way to the campfire. It comes back with what looks like a little like alarm clock, like a bright red with the two big bells on top alarm clock. And he pulls like a cord out the back of it, almost like it's the back of a bear at Build-A-Bear Workshop, you know, like those cords. And he pulls it out. Yeah, he pulls it, and he looks up. He's like, "Nothing personal, just you know, always got to be safe." And he starts placing this like wire that's being pulled out of it down in like a square, like around his cart and his little tent he has set up. And then he places the alarm clock down like at the border of it. Like, good night.
Good night.
Night.
Have a good night.
He goes into his tent.
Yes, usual watch schedule for us.
Yeah.
I want to watch.
I mean, if you'd like, go ahead.
I could take first. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be up anyway.
Who's first?
For a second.
Who's second?
Right.
Who's third?
I'll go third.
I want to go second.
I just want to say, like, for a moment of like, after that, I'm just gonna like kind of stare at the fire, but kind of have like a smile on my face, and then it's gonna kind of twist into like a dread, like, oh no, I'm not home right now, and God knows what's going on.
I'm going to just kind of walk over to Oliver and just kind of stick out my fist and just say, "Hey, good job." Like kind of like indicating like for like a fist bump.
I give her kind of a half-hearted one, and then kind of just tell her like, "Who's watching Port Sunvane now?"
I don't really know how to answer that.
Can I ponder how much I know about this Royland?
Yeah, make a history check.
Shit, 6.
Okay. You know the base information. The stuff you would know based off of what you've done in your life. All you really know is his name's Royland. He's the head noble of Port Sunvane. Port Sunvane is the second largest city in Ygria. And as such, they have 3 nobles total.
And he's number 1.
But he is the head. So, like, Noble 1 watches half the city, Noble 2 is in charge of the other half, and then Royland is in charge of kind of everything, and those 2 nobles, he's just kind of like where all the information feeds to. That's all you really know, though. The base knowledge. His standings or his popularity, you have no clue about. It's the other side of Ygria from here.
Most interesting. Right, well, I think other people have volunteered to take watch, so I will be sleeping.
How are we doing on time?
How
are we doing on time? Yeah.
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay.
Very soon. So who is first watch?
I'll do the first since I was going to stay up and kind of ponder.
Go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Oh, okay. I was going to use Dahlia, but I got a natural 20 for 23.
Nice. All right. You look about. Keep your eyes peeled, and nothing really catches your attention. You see in the distance, though, you see like a deer kind of poke its head out of Nevermore Forest. And kind of graze and head back.
I almost half expected it to get eaten by someone's trusty.
Yeah.
Something massive eats it. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
Watch comes to an end without a hitch.
All right. Pick up next person. Who was it?
Nami, I believe.
It was Nami.
Poke, poke, poke. Your watch there, Sentinel.
Oh, yeah, that's me! And Nami shoots up and she's like, all right, leave it to me. I got this.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Okay. 9?
Okay.
And this is the part where we get jumped.
It'll be fine.
So, Nami.
Yeah?
This is the first time you've done watch. You're not entirely sure what you're doing.
Oh, great.
You've never had to give watch before. This is your first time ever waking up in the middle of the night to what are you watching? You don't know. You're watching the fire, I guess? Make sure it doesn't go out? I don't know what you're doing. You kind of stare into the fire, you stare into the distance, you're not really sure what's going on. You hear to the left of you, kind of closer towards the road, a bit away from you, a stick breaking. You turn to look at it, and just as you do, you feel something cold and metal touch your throat.
Oh.
And you hear a voice over your shoulder say, I suggest you don't scream.
Oh my...
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Hey, you know what? Good part. You might have your first hellish rebuke ever.
Yep.
Oh my god! No!
I can't wait a week for Nut to know. Oh my god, please!
Oh, god damn it, Noah!
No. Can we please keep going?
Nah. It's
No!
a good one. It's too
Into
good.
what?
It's too good.
Combat, and we're here for another 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Ah!
No. No.
So, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for coming. GG's.
GG.
Goodbye. What the fuck?